Hi, Pisces. All right, Spirit and Universe, what are the messages and advice that you have for Pisces? Okay, let's get started. This one. Okay. Yeah, for example, my 29th degree in Sagittarius is in my 10th house, which is career and finances. And it's been insane these last couple weeks of the type of work that I'm doing and the amount of work that I'm doing and the amount of fruition that is coming from it and the amount of financial gain. I mean, it is literally life changing, and the development it's such an extreme degree. I can't even wrap my head around it at this level, at this time. And so that's just an example of, with my 29th degree in Sagittarius being in my house of career and finances, it's expanding to degrees I can't even understand at this time. It's just been so expansive. So, which is great. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and get started. You are being very social. Okay, you're spending time with friends and family. You're probably going out a lot, meeting new people, and you're having a very merry time. All right, you're just very lightheartedly going out and meeting people. Now, if you are in a committed bond, that's fine. You're still going out with your partner. You're also probably having guys' night out or girls' night out, and maybe bringing in family members coming to visit. During the summer, everybody travels a lot. So lots of good merry times, lots of social times. Now, in your primary position, Pisces, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is a card I'm feeling. Let's look at all these cards really quickly. I'm sensing that you are in a relationship with, or are going to be meeting somebody, or have met somebody that is an earth sign. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And earth signs and water signs are a very good combination because they're both grounded, right? I mean, air and fire signs are up above you in terms of fire moves up, air is above the sky, is in the sky, and then water is on the ground, and then earth is the ground. So you're a very grounded, stable, communicative duo. Okay, so this is somebody, earth signs, they're very stable in their work life, very stable in their friendships, and how they are in their own life, how they treat themselves. Okay, they're very much they very much put a lot of effort into building their life and surrounding themselves with nice things. They like nice things. They like to spend money on nice things, and they like their environment not to be luxurious, but they like their environment to be clean, stable, wholesome, and they operate in their daily life like this. All right. Now, Knights bring messages and action. So this is somebody that you could have met that is now coming to you to talk about relationship matters. Okay, and I'm sensing in your challenge and in your benefit position, we also have an earth sign, the King of Pentacles. So this is somebody that's very established in their work life. All right, very established in their career. Okay, probably have a lot of material belongings or material security in terms of their finances. They might own a house or two houses or be very high up in their career. So this is somebody that spent their life building their career and building their life the way that they want, and now they're actually ready to accept love into their life. And if they've met you, you're going to be really much liking that about them and being excited about it. Okay, because that's probably some stability that you will really thrive in that type of environment. Okay, the Five of Wands. This is a fiery energy, all right? So quick communications. This is kind of it's called the sham fight. So there's going to be little power struggles here and there, witty banter, pushing and pulling of energies, but it's also very fun and jovial at the same time. So this communication, this connection that you have, if it's a new relationship, even if you're in a committed bond or a marriage, it's going to be very light, okay? There's there's some seriousness about this person and how they operate in their life, which is good for you. But you're actually bringing in this type of energy and this fun, because they can be so serious at times, especially if it's a Capricorn. They can be so serious, or even a Virgo. They can be so serious and detailed in their life that they actually need to lighten up sometimes. So you can bring this fun energy, this pushing and pulling, joking around, being sarcastic. Okay, they are here. You've been having good times. Maybe you met them while you were out and about. Maybe you met them while you were dating. Okay, good times, fun, witty communication. Now, what's crowning your situation is the Knight of Swords. Okay, another Knight card. Action. Okay, this is what I'm sensing about crowning your July. I'm sensing that Earth signs are very slow to develop in their emotions, and so you Pisces are not slow to develop in their emotions. You fall in love very quickly. You fall in love for the wrong reasons sometimes. You feel such connection with somebody sometimes that you don't really look at how you actually are together or how secure you can be together, because you meet in a moment and there's a strong connection because you're both really happy, and then you think that that's how the whole relationship is going to be. All right, which is actually a really good trait, to be intuitive like that, but it needs more time to develop. And this connection is actually really good for you, this Earth type of connection, because they slowly progress through relationships. Okay, they base their judgments, they base their actions and their love and their emotions on the history of the relationship, the history of how you've treated them, the history of how they're treating you. Okay, they probably have a lot of people in their life. They're very social, okay, but they progress slowly in love. So you may be feeling much more in love with them than they are with you. Okay, if it's new, I'm not saying you're in love with them, but I'm saying that you're feeling more connected to them than they are to you. And so you have to be careful how you approach them. Be a little slower than this guy. This guy is rash. He jumps in, he goes for it. All right. But sometimes it's a little too hasty. Okay, so if you are very interested in this person, if you're in a committed bond and it's with the Earth sign, keep it light, keep it fun. If you've been having confusion, which everybody has been having, okay, if you have been having confusion and you have a strong connection with somebody or you're in a committed bond, take time, all right? Take time to communicate. Take time to keep it light. Take time to go out and socialize. Don't try to force the love back. It's definitely there. If you're in a committed bond, it's there. You have a great connection. This is a great duo. Earth and water is a great duo. Don't try to force it, though. Don't be hasty. Okay? Don't read situations and be intuitive of situation and then think that that's how the whole relationship is going to be, or how you're going to continue over the next year if you've been married for 20 years or 15 years. Okay? Be slow. Keep it light. Keep it fun. And slowly the connection will start coming back, because everyone's been feeling extremely disconnected at this time. Okay? Not with yourself, with other people. So this is crowning your situation. So be careful how you take action. Be careful how you communicate. Be careful how you share ideas. Okay? You don't want to... Earth signs are slow to progress in love or in reconnection. Now, you are very happy about this person, very happy, because in your near future, we have the Nine of Cups. This is a card of feeling complete. This is the wish fulfillment card. You are feeling that you have met the person of your dreams, or you are feeling that they are the one for you. Their life is so dialed in. Your life is dialed in. You're really excited about them. But there's something about this card that's never really talked about too much that I have actually recently learned. And the Nine of Cups is not the Ten of Cups. Okay, the Ten of Cups is complete fulfillment, complete emotional happiness, complete emotional stability. Okay, this is a card of wish fulfillment. Okay, lots of emotional fulfillment, but not all of the emotions are fulfilled. This can be a man or a woman. Okay, but this is somebody. It can actually be just like the Nine of Pentacles as a female. This could be a type of energy that is like a player, where they are very content with their life. They know where they are going, they know what they want, but they can kind of maneuver in situations with people because they read people so well and connect with people so well that they can get into love relationships very quickly, and then it expires because they've gotten what they want. Now, I'm not saying that you're using people at all. I'm not saying that you're taking advantage of people. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is your love life may be very well fulfilled, especially if you're just meeting people or just dating people. You may be having a lot of emotional experiences, but there's still like this little missing piece that is not 100% fulfilled yet. Okay, it's not complete happiness. But you're almost there. You're close. And if you've met somebody that you're very excited about, be careful how you communicate. Don't scare them away. They'll retreat when you do that. Don't scare them away. Be slow, cautious, direct, but slow. And this could very easily, in your further future, turn into the Ten of Cups. So just be careful. Continue doing what you're doing. And if you are very excited about somebody, take it slow. All right? If you're in a committed bond, you're going to be reconnecting. That's what this is saying. There's still stuff to work out from this last few weeks of confusion and miscommunication, but you're definitely getting back to where you want to be in the relationship in terms of connection and love and kindness and emotional fulfillment. Okay. How you're feeling about the situation, Pisces. You are having a lot of thoughts about this person. Again, swords are our thoughts and our ideas, where our mind is with the relationship, where our mind is with the person. This is a card of going on a journey to find mental peace, to find mental clarity. Truths will be revealed. There will be resolution. There will be understanding. Okay, it doesn't mean that situations will progress. It could definitely will be over, but there's going to be an understanding and a clarity that will come from it. Okay, you will see the real truth of the situation. Okay, instead of just based on what you think. That's what this card is about. You are coming from a place of lots of confusion. Everybody is. Lots of confusion, lots of happenings, lots of action, lots of emotional stress, lots of verbal encounters. And you're taking a break away from, you still could be seeing these people, seeing this person, but you're taking a break because you don't want to be too hasty. Okay, you don't want to think the wrong things or say the wrong things, and so you're going on a journey. This can physically mean going on a trip. Okay, you could be going on a trip to someplace, and through that process, through that trip, you're going to be getting some clarity and understanding within yourself. It will bring some peace to your mind. Okay, water represents emotions in tarot, so you're going on this journey over water. You're leaving these rough waters behind, this emotional unrest. You're leaving it behind. You're going to spend some time evening out your emotions. And that's what this card means. This is not a negative card at all. This just means you're taking some time to think through your thoughts, especially if you're very interested in somebody, especially if you're in a long-term commitment and there's been a lot of confusion and a lot of fighting and a lot of frustration lately. You're not going to be too hasty. I'm saying you're not going to be because I'm telling you don't be too hasty in how you react. You're going to spend some time thinking before you start speaking. Okay. How they are feeling about the situation, Pisces, is we have this card of justice. They are wanting some form of justice from you. It might not be them. It could be somebody else, but they're wanting some sort of balance and some sort of clarity and resolution. And especially if you are communicating in a rash way, charging in, it's going to be confusing to them. And if you go away, they might say, well, where did you go? What are you doing? Why aren't you communicating with me? So they're going to be a little frustrated, but they will understand. The balance will be regained between the two of you, and there will just be more balance. So that's what they're focusing on this. You're focusing on going on a journey to get clarity. They are focusing on needing balance to regain the balance in the relationship. Okay. Now, in your hopes and in your fears position, you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the card of destiny and luck. Okay, fortune, success, felicity. This card, the Wheel of Fortune, I always say this, but it's everything in our lives, okay? Everything good, everything bad. It's always changing. It's ever changing. It's always turning. When things are good, they can get bad. When things are bad, they can get good. So there's no finality to this. So in terms of your hopes and your fears, the finality of this card is that you have to understand that it's always changing, it's always evolving. Okay, there's always movement. Even if you are meeting somebody new, are you going to move forward with them or not? Okay, even if you're in a relationship that's ending, are you're going to decide, am I going to keep them in my life or am I not? If you're in a committed bond and there's been some miscommunication, are you going to fix this or are you not? This is what this card is about. Okay, but there's a spiritual element to this card where sometimes we're through our emotions, some people call it being divinely guided, but through our emotions and through our intuition, we are feeling like we have to take action in some aspect or try to fix this or not try to fix this. Or so what this card is saying in its finality is that it is always changing. We have to recognize that our thoughts are always changing, our emotions are always changing, and we can be very direct and clear in how we progress through things, but we cannot control other people. And it's always revolving, it's always changing. So in terms of your hopes and fears, I'm sensing that you're really hoping that this relationship will be very good for you, that there will be a future aspect. You're feeling that this person may have come into your life. It goes directly through the wish card, okay? You're feeling that this person is coming into your life and they could be somebody that you are going to be spending a long time with, okay? Okay, this could very well develop into a karmic connection, a lifelong karmic partner that you feel true love, true connection, true willingness to negotiate, true willingness to communicate, and you're both in that space, not just one person. Okay. Now, in your outcome, Pisces, we have the 7 or the 8 of Pentacles. This is a card of working and continuing to work for our material development, okay, in our material lives, our finances, our home life, the physical aspects. The pentacles are things that are physical, that are tangible, that we can hold, okay? This is continuing to work. You're going to be working very hard. Your head's going to be down. If you're very excited about somebody, and I would suggest, and this is what this is saying that you are going to be doing, putting your head down, working on yourself, working on your career, instead of focusing on these airy, communications and thoughts, and instead of acting on them rashly. Focus on this, because this comes in time. This comes in time. This comes in time. Focus on yourself. Focus on work, and what will develop. And you have to have faith and trust that it will develop the way that it should. Okay? Just because they're needing balance from you doesn't mean that you have to give it to them. Stay true to yourself. All right? Let me see if there's any other advice that I have for you, Pisces. The only other thing I'm thinking of is this could be a male that is older than you that is actually more of an advisory role. It doesn't mean that there's not somebody coming into your life. But there could be somebody in your life too that's important that you're actually looking to for advice. Okay? A boss, a father figure that's actually very clear and content and happy in their life, and you actually may need some advice from them of what to do or how to handle a situation. That could very well be. Okay, the King of Pentacles is generally a male. They're generally somebody that's older than you. Okay, if you are a male though, and you are meeting people, this could still definitely be a female earth sign. But I'm just saying another meaning for this card is this could be an advisory role, a consigliere, that I need advice on what to do with this situation. Okay, so work is the name of the game. lots of luck, lots of wish fulfillment, taking some time to sort out your thoughts. And that's it. People may be needing something from you. You don't have to give it to them. You should be sympathetic and empathetic to them and their needs, but it doesn't mean that you have to play into what they need or what they want at all. All right? That never means that for anybody. So, but the key is you're going to be keeping it light. You're going to be socializing a lot. You're going to be having a lot of good times, lots of wish fulfillment, and you're going to be sitting with your thoughts and getting some sort of clarity. And you're hoping for a very fortunate outcome. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and pull an oracle card for you for an overview of July. The Maiden. This says, auspicious beginnings, birth, growth, joy, and hope. The Maiden signifies new beginnings and growth. You couldn't ask for a more auspicious card than this if you're beginning something new. Spontaneity, joy, growth, exhilaration, and promise for the future are signified here. We must note also that in the early stages of any process, there is vulnerability and a need for protection, shelter, and guidance. But there is also a magical impetus toward burgeoning growth. Trust the process, but take care of the details as well. The Maiden is also an inner child who needs to be under the supervision of a competent inner adult in order for her to feel secure and loved. She is not happy when we spoil her. Consider what this growing in your life is. Make a list of your hopes and dreams and plans. Look for the growth within you and think about how you can cherish and nurture that. Bless the growth you see around you. So that's kind of an interesting card because it just means that there's new beginnings, and if there are new beginnings for you in your life, or there's recommitment or rebonding with a lifelong partner that you have had, it's key. Keep it light, keep it fun. Don't rush to judgments. Okay, don't force things. Keep it light and keep it fun, and focus on yourself in the meantime. Take care of yourself. Build your own, make sure that your own wishes come true. Take care of your mental and your spiritual state. Okay, that's what this is saying. All right, well, thank you so much, Pisces.